Yo, 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 what's good everybody? This is Suheel back with Feelgood Threads, and during quarantine season, the mail calls still don't stop. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Jordan 1 Blue Toes, aka the Game Royal 2.0s, aka the Poor Man's Fragments, whatever y'all want to call them. Today we're going to unbox these guys and we're going to compare them to the Game Royal 1.0, and we're going to see if they live up to the hype. So without further ado, let's jump into the unboxing. The moment that we've been waiting for. Got a pair here from Foot Locker, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this guy. Just a side note, guys, the price for the Jordan 1 Blue Toe has increased from $160 to $170. I think Jordan Brand started to do that hike about a year ago or so. The Game Royal 1.0 was actually $160. They released, I believe, July of 2018. So we're about 2 years in. And let's go ahead and put the receipt to the side and pull this pair out here. Bam! So you guys can see this pair here comes with the typical standard Jordan 1 box. With this, let me just go over a quick review. This is a size 8.5 that I got. And let me give you guys a little bit of detail behind the box. I mean, nothing too crazy. Same little box that you usually see from a Jordan 1. This pair here, and by the way guys, if you see this little sticker, it's usually from like a Foot Locker or a Foot Action. All these guys are the same company. The 8.5 here, I've got an Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. The SKU code here is 555088041, with the colorway being black, white, and Game Royal. So you guys could see that the colorway hasn't changed from the original one. I'm calling them 1.0s because I think these are like the 2.0 version of it. So let's jump into the unboxing. Let's see what these guys look like leather quality wise. I do have a pair of Game Royal ones. Luckily, I had gotten a size run of these guys, and I still have this one pair left here. So let's go ahead and compare apples to apples today. See if the leather quality is similar or not. See if the overall aesthetic of them is better or not as well. But you know, personally myself, it was really funny because when these guys came out, they looked just like the Chicago ones, except with the blue colorway replacing all the red portions. And for some reason, these joints right here didn't have that much hype. They did not have much of a resale value. Of course, besides the usual 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, had that little premium. I really enjoyed this pair, the Game Royal 1.0s. I really like the fact that it basically took on that same Chicago 1 color blocking and everything. The 2.0s are different. So let's take a quick look at the 2.0 here. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this guy to the side, the lid, and before I start to go over the review, I gotta do a quick sniff. Okay. So let's pull one of these guys out. This is, for some reason, y'all are really hyped about this pair of shoes versus what the Game Royal 1.0s look like. A couple of details that I'm immediately noticing is that the toe box here definitely has a different, almost tumbled-like texture, but not exactly tumbled. It has a small, almost like a pebble-like texture to it. The front right here, the front toe box as well, has a little bit of a grain to it as opposed to the Game Royal 1.0. The 1.0s were really smooth, and actually these looked very, I'm gonna call them plasticky for lack of words, but this pair did not have really any tumbled texture to it. Most of it was very smooth. Even the heel collar, everything on this shoe, the Game Royal 1.0, was very smooth. Now when you look at the Game Royal 2.0, we've definitely got either like a different leather quality on it, a different leather texture, but I can tell that between the two, they didn't use the same leather. That's really what it boils down to. Now when we take a look at, for example, the tongue has a, I guess they call it a premium style tongue, which is the leather backed tongue. This is actually made of leather with an embossed Nike logo in it. this is different than the Game Royal 1.0. The Game Royal 1.0 has a woven tag to it, which is kind of like more true to the OG Chicago ones and all of the OG shoes. My preference is the woven label, just because I'm like really big into like more OG sneakerhead retro kind of stuff. But I guess Jordan Brand decided to go with the leather tongue, and that's supposed to make it look or feel a little bit more premium. Obviously, you guys could see that they're attached with a set of blue laces, and by default they come with a pair of black laces. This pair here, you guys could see, is not and this comes with a lot of Jordan 1s, guys. It's only just tied up in the front here, and then they usually put the rest of it on the inside along with the shoe tree. The insole has an actual blue Nike logo inside of it, printed on. The bottom here has the nice blue vibrant sole. I love this colored sole, actually looks really, really nice in person. And when you look at the back, and this is probably the part that I was a little disappointed in, I think a lot of people will say the same thing, is they chose to go with a black heel cup and black backing here. Everything in the back here, actually they ended up going with the black backing. I thought that they were gonna go with the blue, which I think would have been an awesome colorway. But then again, that would look very, very similar to the 1.0 here. So it wouldn't be really that much of a differential between the two. Now, if you look at the inside of the two shoes, if we're looking at sock liners, the sock liner here on the blue toe here is a different texture than your Game Royal 1. The Game Royal 1 has the more typical and standard retro style woven kind of a interior, as opposed to this one here, I believe is more of like a nylon kind of a feel, and definitely a different texture as well. Looks more smoother, so you can definitely tell immediately from the two that there's a different kind of material being used there. This one has the white wings logo. Again, I'm not too fond of that white wings logo. I'm really big on more of an OG kind of a look with the embossed black logo. So there is definitely a difference there. And I think a lot of people are already thinking, if you customize shoes, is this a good candidate for flip to a fragment, right? So in my recommendation, the Game Royal 1 is the best candidate for that, because it already has the blue heel and the blue top here, so you don't really have to do too much. You just basically got to emboss that fragment logo here. Now when it comes to the blue toes here, you're gonna have to paint this black and this black here, both of them this blue color, and then on top of that you're gonna have to paint this guy here a white. So there's a lot more work to be done here to get this guy to be a fragment versus the Game Royal 1.0. So I mean, if you guys want to do it, of course it's definitely possible, but it's going to be a little bit of work. You're going to have to make this white first and then paint it blue to give it that nice vibrant kind of a blue color like this. I don't really see you guys painting this straight up blue. It might take a lot of coats, and I definitely don't recommend that. All right, y'all, so this is pretty much a wrap for the blue toe ones. I would love to hear what you guys thought about the blue toe ones. Did you guys cop? Did you guys drop? Did you guys want this pair, or are you guys reselling this pair? I don't see this pair having an increased resale value in the near future, but then again, The Last Dance is dramatically bringing Jordan 1s into a whole different perspective. If you guys seen the Chicago ones going up, these guys might go up too, but I don't think they're gonna go up that high. With that said, guys, my name is Suheel with Feelgood Threads. Please hit that like button if you like this review. Comment below, let me know what you guys thought about these shoes, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got some more giveaways coming up very soon. We've got about 1 week before we give away the Jordan Varsity 85s. They are a size 10, so I'll leave a link up top here for you guys. So if you haven't entered yet, you got about a week left to go. Please enter if you're a size 10. The next pair, I actually just picked up another pair of shoes here. These are the Jordan 6 denims, and my God, these are ugly. So I'm gonna be flipping these up next. These are a size 11, and these will be our next giveaway. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you guys wanna win a free pair of shoes. I'm gonna be doing all sorts of giveaways all year long. So if you're not a size 11, don't trip. We've got some more sizes coming up. All right, y'all? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah, bro, I feel amazing. Jam like it's dinner day. Lungs still cloudy from them splitting cigarillo ways. Spam on that internet, feeling it's the end of days. Fan on that night, feeling fried on my pillowcase. On that 10 eastbound, whipping like it's willow braids. Shepherds ferry sheeps to the slaughter, but they still obey. Looking at my checklist, got me mad restless. She lay where my chest is, her name on my necklace.